Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome for being here. If you guys can hear me clearly, please type Y in the chat box. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to be here. Oh, I don't think you guys can hear me. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. If you can hear me, please type Y in the chat box. All right, there we go. My mic was acting a little funny. Well, welcome everybody. This is a Thursday night presentation. We're going to talk about education in cryptocurrency. And I've been spending all day talking about financial literacy. Also talking about it with my oldest son, because this technology is going to benefit him and his generation the most. They're going to grow up dealing with blockchain in a cashless society far more than having the US dollar, what we grew up with. So I think it's important that he understands it right now while it's in its developmental stage. And when we talk about financial literacy, one of the scariest things is that the majority of Americans, and not just Americans, but people around the world, have no financial literacy whatsoever. They have no knowledge of the history of money, the importance of it, and that it's a resource and what to do with it once you have it. And we are at the beginning of the fourth industrial revolution taking place right now, where currency is once again, that has happened multiple times in our history, is changing. It's evolving. You all go back to the barter system. Then you had the one ledger system. Then you had we're going to trade, if you've got a cow and I've got some clothes, we can make a trade. You've got something I need, I've got something you need. Then went to the banking system. And every time money has evolved over the centuries, it has always been to solve a problem. And now that the world is connected because of the internet, money has created one big problem. How do we do transactions with each other around the world safely and securely? How do we handle the different denominations and the different values in each country's currency? No, it is a huge problem. It costs a lot of money and a lot of time. Well, technology has been created and is being implemented that's going to solve that problem. And it's almost going to turn into having a one world type currency. For example, I'm sure you heard of the word Bitcoin. One Bitcoin in China is worth one Bitcoin in the United States. One Bitcoin in Canada is worth one Bitcoin in South America. One Bitcoin in Russia is worth one Bitcoin in Nigeria. And not just the Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency, but the blockchain that holds it all together itself, that's currently evolving. Just this week, news is happening so fast. Just this week, major news happened. For example, here's one that says major startups whose ICOs tanked Ethereum price will help raise it again. It's okay if you don't understand what that word Ethereum means. Richard Branson's private blockchain summit begins on Necker Island. Bankers join the cryptocurrency space. Litecoin ATMs proliferate globally. Austria, Canada, and US see significant growth in Bitcoin ATMs. The SEC announcement on cryptocurrency, what this means. Bitcoin bulls are back with vigorous energy. South Africa will begin testing Bitcoin and crypto regulations. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Oh, this one just hit me today. July 27th. Indian multi-industry survey shows 97% awareness of Bitcoin. And that leads into what we're talking about tonight. India, 97% recognition. America, do you know that's like 97% no recognition? Most people have no idea what any of this means, cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and stuff. They have no idea how it's going to impact our lives until we wake up one day and see ATM machines all over the place. Or our employer tells us that they're going to pay us in Bitcoin. By that time, it's too late. Well, I'll say it's never too late, but you kind of missed the boat on the early bird advantage. How would you like to be able to have a software available that's going to educate you on what's going on? You're going to start seeing it all around you. And there's a lot of scams and things out there that's trying to take advantage of your lack of knowledge. Here we have technology that is going to teach you about what's going on. So we're going to talk about this right here. It's what we call iCoinPro. Our company, cryptocurrencies, are one of the most misunderstood and under-acknowledged products on the planet because a very small percentage of people understand how they work and what they do. So many are missing out on what is becoming a very powerful tool for the ones who are taking advantage. Our goal at iCoinPro is simple. We want to educate you on what cryptocurrencies are, how they work, and how you can take advantage of them. Did you know Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have been around for almost 10 years now? And most people still have no idea what they are, how they work, or their purpose. The most interesting thing is that in this day and age of technology and news spreading so quickly around, that something so powerful and potentially life-changing can go unrecognized for so long. In other words, an actual online currency that is allowing people to send money to friends, family, and business contacts worldwide from their cell phones without needing a bank account and without needing permission from any agency, that is making life and business significantly easier for so many people around the globe. Success is impossible without understanding your space. At iCoinPro, our team of experts teaches you step by step how to implement simple strategies to learn and succeed. Technology changes every day. I want to stop there for a second. Do you guys remember a time when there was no Amazon.com? Anyone around before Amazon? I remember when I first heard about Amazon, it was an online bookstore, and I remember everybody saying, that's not going to work. People like going to Barnes and Noble and sitting in the shop and touching and filling the book. They don't want to wait to have it shipped to them. Do you know that Jeff Bezos briefly today became the world's richest man? The world's richest man. Technology that's getting started today is going to revolutionize and change our industry in ways we cannot even imagine. So we're going to keep you up to speed on important changes in the market that can significantly impact your results. We have live video training. As a member of iCoinPro, you will receive live and recorded video training teaching you exactly what the experts do to get results. And I love this. How about the ability to earn while you learn? On top of our exclusive training, you receive an understanding of cryptocurrencies. Our powerful compensation program is going to reward you and even more. Now, major universities around the country are offering Bitcoin courses. But do you have tens of thousands of dollars to attend these universities? Are you willing to go back to school? I know I'm not. I have a college degree. That's not going to happen. I'm not going back. But we're going to show you how you can get that same information. Not tens of thousands of dollars, but for 39 bucks. So here's what we have. The My iCoinPro training. These are the 3 tools and courses right now: core training, advanced training, and the micro profit system. With the core training, this is just it's a whole package. Just to give you an example: introduction to monetary systems, currencies, and cryptocurrencies, the birth of cryptocurrencies and blockchains, and how to acquire Bitcoin. Much more. Then we got the advanced training, subjects like cryptocurrency exchanges and altcoin overview, mining and smart contracts, and how to make money investing in cryptocurrencies and with mining, and much more. Then we've got the micro profit system, where this course is going to teach you how to trade in cryptocurrency, whether it's going up or it's going down, just like the stock exchange. And I just got word today of something that's going to blow you. Well, who do we have on here right now? So if I get in trouble, if I say this, I'm going to say this anyway. We're looking to launch, and don't go on social media saying this because you didn't hear it from me. But we're looking to launch a man, can I say it? Let's put it this way. How would you like to have a program that's going to alert you whenever a trade should take place. So you may not understand everything or want to learn it, but all you got to do is press a button when they say so, sell and buy, and you make money. We're talking like 1 to 6% per trade on your money. There's more to that I can't say yet. I'm watching what I say. So yeah, that's going to be the major game changer when that launches. But you're going to be able to make money with this program, and on top of that, that's just by it's all about letting your money work for you. You know, people have a lot of money sitting in the bank, and it's not making them any money. The cryptocurrency, learning how to invest and where to put your money and work best for you. Now, what do you have to do to get started? Well, we have 3 options. The first thing you need to do is get back with the person who's inviting you. That's option number 1, is one time $79 and then $39.95 a month. The option number 2, you can get 6 months membership up front for $229.95. Option number 3, you can get 12 months up front for $449.95. You're saving some money doing that. You know, it's less than $39 a month. $449.95, you got the whole year. There is no upsell, there is no extra cost, and more training modules is also coming down the line. On top of that, we're going to reward you for sharing this opportunity with others, because everybody needs to get trained. So here's what we're going to do. Anytime you share this with somebody else and they get one of these options, depending on your rank, you're going to get $15 to $25 for every referral. We have a 2x14 matrix, which means you're going to get paid on everybody in your organization, even spillover, even people that you didn't enroll. In fact, we even have a power line, which means that when you sign up, anybody that joins after you, anywhere in the world, is in your organization. And I'm making it even better. For those of you that might be sitting on the fence, we can invite you to take the free tour. That's right. Take a little tour that's going to go over and show you what this is all about. You can lock in your spot, and you have until Wednesday to upgrade, Wednesday night. Anybody joins and pays after you, even though you didn't pay yet, will still be in your organization if you upgrade before midnight on Wednesday. So you have absolutely nothing to lose, no risk, $39 a month to get top-notch education on a technology that is going to change the world, and you're already starting to see it around you. Who is this for? Everybody. And this company is only 2 months old, so we're at the beginning of this, the beginning of a trend, the beginning of an evolution that's taking place. So with that, I am going to play one last video. I told you I was going to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to play one last video that it's only about 4 minutes long. And go out there and share this with your friends, your family, your business associates. You want to know how we make money with this? We just post on social media. Take the free tour. You want to learn about cryptocurrency. That's it. I do that 3, 4, 5 times a day. Take the free tour. And people sign up because they want to know what's going on with cryptocurrency. We're not selling any coins. We're not offering any ICOs. We're just teaching you about the industry. And then you can decide on what you want to do with that knowledge after that. So here is, this video right here. All right, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Here is that video. We will be doing a training this Saturday night, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on BrandonIvey.info. God bless. Bye-bye.
Why are billionaire investors like Bill Gates and Richard Branson investing in Bitcoin? And how can you get in on it? Since 2008, Bitcoin has grown faster than any other currency on the planet, and people have made millions. But the biggest growth is going to happen over the next several years, making Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies one of the most exciting investment vehicles in the last few decades, and anyone can participate. As of the time this video is being made, one Bitcoin is worth about $1,200 US. Every day, as more and more people learn what Bitcoin is, what its benefits are, and most importantly, how easy it is to use, its value continues to grow. And when you combine the thousands of new people getting involved with Bitcoin every day, along with more and more companies accepting Bitcoin to purchase their products and services, along with the fact that there are a limited number of Bitcoin available, the basic rule of supply and demand is a big reason that it's going to climb even more. In fact, experts predict by the end of 2017, Bitcoin will be worth over $3,000. And many say it can realistically reach as high as $1 million or more per Bitcoin in the next 10 years. Tim Draper, founder DFJ Venture Capital Firm, says Bitcoin will be over $10,000 per Bitcoin in 3 years. Jeremy Liu, the first investor in the multi-billion-dollar social app Snapchat, says Bitcoin could realistically be worth $500,000 by 2030. And Wences Casares, CEO of Bitcoin storage vault Zappos, says, in 10 years, Bitcoin will be worth between $500,000 and $1 million. It's not difficult to see why so many of the world's wealthiest entrepreneurs and investors are making Bitcoin a big part of their investment portfolios. But what many people don't realize is that anybody can participate, and you don't need millions or even thousands of dollars to do it. In fact, if you had just $100 worth of Bitcoin today and Bitcoin went to $1 million, your $100 would be worth over $83,000. But none of that means anything if you don't know how to get started. That's why we created iCoinPro. Designed with the brand new person in mind, iCoinPro is the first and only company of its kind that gives you our proprietary, easy-to-follow, step-by-step training system to teach you exactly what Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are and how you can start using them today. For only $39.95 per month, you will receive full access to over $10,000 worth of training and income-generating tools not available anywhere else in the world that will teach you everything from understanding Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, where and how to purchase Bitcoin, and important terminology, to advanced strategies like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency mining, understanding buy and sell signals, and even strategies like arbitrage, where you can buy Bitcoin at a low price on one exchange, then immediately sell for more on another. The world is changing, and technology is quickly taking over. The need for multiple streams of income has never been greater. Bitcoin has already surpassed gold in total value. Over the next 10 years, we could see more millionaires created than any other industry in history. And there's no easier way to get started than with iCoinPro. Welcome aboard iCoinPro.